Days of Our Lives spoilers, Belle and Chad's romantic future, Connor Floyd's first dual pairing? Salem is buzzing with the kind of romantic intrigue that makes it the most interesting county in the world. As the winds of change blow through the DiMera mansion and the Brady pub alike, one question is on everyone's lips. Are Belle Black and Chad DiMera about to become Salem's next super couple? With the recent match via the Salem Singles app and the impending arrival of Connor Floyd as the new Chad, the timing couldn't be more perfect for this pair to heat up the Peacock streaming schedule. From app match to real-life spark. It started as a simple nudge from Gabby Hernandez, who encouraged a reluctant Chad to put himself out there on the town's new dating platform. With a little help, and a lot of comedic flair, from Leo Stark, Chad's profile was spruced up, leading to a surprise match that made fans do a double take. Belle Black. The timing is ripe for both characters to find solace in someone new. Belle is fresh off a disastrous entanglement with E.J. DiMera, who threw her under the bus during Johnny's trial and left her feeling betrayed and humiliated. Chad, meanwhile, has been navigating the complicated fallout with Kat Green, all while trying to prove to a skeptical Jennifer Horton that he is moving on to protect his family. This isn't just a random date, it's a collision of histories, as Celebrating the Soaps notes. Days of Our Lives spoilers hint that Salemites love playing musical chairs when it comes to romance, and swapping partners between the DiMera brothers certainly qualifies. But is it merely a game of musical chairs, or could this be the start of something more profound? A tangled history. The ghost of Andre's scheme. While Chad and Belle may seem like an odd pair to the casual viewer, they share a past that is far more intimate and manipulative than many remember. This isn't a fresh slate, it's a canvas with old paint bleeding through. Years ago, the nefarious Andre DiMera brainwashed Chad into seducing Belle as part of a twisted scheme. The plan worked, leading to a brief but passionate affair that resulted in Belle cheating on her then-husband, Sean Brady. It was messy, painful, and left scars on everyone involved. Now, the question hangs heavy in the Salem air. Can two people who were once pawns in a DiMera game find genuine love as willing participants? Chad and Belle may have more in common than EJ and Belle, but that doesn't necessarily mean they will hit it off, cautions Daily Soap Dish. Yet, therein lies the drama. Both have been manipulated by the DiMera machine, and both have lost great loves. That shared experience could either be a bridge to understanding or a barrier neither can climb. The Connor Floyd factor. A new era for Chad. Adding a massive dose of excitement to this potential romance is the imminent arrival of Connor Floyd, who takes over the role of Chad DiMera from the departing Billy Flynn. Fans got their first behind-the-scenes look at Floyd pointing to his dressing room door in June, but they'll have to wait until April 21, 2026, to see him debut on screen. This casting is a full-circle moment in the soap opera world. Floyd is leaving behind his role as Philip Chancellor IV on The Young and the Restless, the very show where Billy Flynn has landed. It's a straight swap of leading men, and the transition has already received the royal seal of approval from Flynn himself, who wrote on Instagram, "Congrats at Connor Floyd. Chad is in great hands. You're gonna crush it, man." So, what does Floyd bring to the table? For starters, a leading man athleticism. He was a 3-year letter winner on his college football team, and a gritty determination that saw him run the LA Marathon to raise money for pancreatic cancer research. More importantly, he brings a fresh perspective on a character who has been mired in grief. The arrival of a new actor in an iconic role always signals a shift. When Connor Floyd's Chad steps into the Salem spotlight, he won't just be continuing the Chad DiMera story, he'll be redefining it. And what better way to introduce a new era than with a high-profile romance? If the show pairs Floyd's Chad with Martha Madison's Belle, it immediately establishes his Chad as a leading man in a central, headline-grabbing story. The EJ and Cat wildcard, of course, this is Salem, and nothing is ever simple. As Chad and Belle move closer, their exes are also gravitating toward each other. Cat Green and EJ DiMera are piecing together a shared history from a rehabilitation facility in Italy, where a bandaged Cat read Wuthering Heights to a comatose EJ. This sets the stage for a classic Salem swap, the DiMera brothers potentially switching blondes. The DiMera brothers are swapping attractive blondes, observes Daily Soap Dish. It may be awkward if EJ finds out that Belle and his brother, Chad, went on a date. Awkward is an understatement. If EJ and Cat ignite, and Belle and Chad follow suit, the DiMera family dinners are going to be absolutely explosive. A super couple in the making? Could Belle and Chad be the next great Salem super couple? They have all the ingredients: history, heartbreak, and the potential for a chemistry-laden fresh start. Belle needs someone steady, someone who won't use her as a pawn in a courtroom battle. Chad needs someone who understands the weight of the DiMera name but isn't defined by it. Belle, as Marlena's daughter, fits that bill perfectly. Moreover, a romance with Belle pulls Chad away from the constant shadow of Abigail, allowing him, in the audience, to see him in a new light, just as Floyd takes over the part. For fans of Days of Our Lives, the next few months promise a slow burn journey. We'll watch Billy Flynn's Chad tentatively step into the dating world with Belle, planting the seeds. Then, just as that connection starts to blossom, Connor Floyd will walk through the door in April, ready to pick up the torch. Will he sweep Belle off her feet? Will the ghosts of Andre's manipulations ruin things before they start? Or will this pairing be the fresh, dynamic story that both characters desperately need? One thing is certain. In Salem, the heart always wants what it wants, even if it's a match made by an app and played by a new face. Stay tuned, because this is one date you won't want to miss.